It's Week 18 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Ja'Marr Chase. He's over 1,100 yards receiving so far and looking for more. It's the Broncos and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down, Ravens.
They run over center with Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
31. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Now it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Nix. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Cody Parton out the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
An option give now to Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Ravens.
Mitchell now off the option. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Right back to Mitchell here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there. And it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. These two teams all tied after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. From the gun, it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They go play action with Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On 1st and 10, Nix. That is incomplete. The Broncos at 13-3 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
3rd catch of this first half for them, and this one is a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man, it's Dulcich. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens 34.
Back to throw again.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Nix. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Deontay Hardy back deep. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 7-yard line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Ja'Marr Chase,
72 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
What's good on the extra point? And a lead down to 3 at 13-10.
Broncos 10.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On second down, Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd and 12.
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with
only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
To throw on third down, Nix. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
They juked him.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mitchell is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Now it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And Denver getting set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 48.
Chubb on the counter. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. He's got the connection to Moore. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Elijah Moore, 52 yards. And the Broncos have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Deontay Hardy. Now Hardy on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
23 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. It's hauled in by Hardy. 5 yards, now it's third and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Jackson throwing once more. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the option right is Jackson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Welcome back now to Denver. First down, here's Mitchell. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
So these two teams matching each other score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35, here's second down and 3.
Off the bootleg. Nix.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8.
At the Ravens 40-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's more. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll set up to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They go play action with Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
A give here to Mitchell.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And the Ravens first down.
Another run with Mitchell.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
2nd and 9.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
The 43-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On third down, here's Mitchell.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So the Broncos now down by 7. A little under 1:50 remaining. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He's back to throw.
Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll look to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end.